Hello, in this video we're going to demonstrate how to use bulk device swap in Akkadian Provisioning Manager version 5. So in another video we covered device swap, and essentially this is the bulk version of it. So one, again, make sure you're logged in with a user that has access to Actions Swap. And if you are, you will see under Actions, you'll see the swap, and then under swap you'll see 4 tabs. Device swap, which we did cover in a prior video. Remember, that was to migrate one source device to another target device from any model to any model. Well, bulk is the bulk version of that. So how do we use it? Very, very simple. So the first thing we want to do is we want to generate a list of devices that we want to swap. And we can do this very simply using our search criteria. So one, just as with standard device swap, you can either do a phone or device profile. So I'm going to select phone. And I'm going to add a new filter because I don't want every phone in my system, of course. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go device type, contains, and I can select from a list here, or in my case, I know that I want to grab the 7965s in my system. I go ahead and hit search, and I get 3 results. Okay, so basically now that I see those results down here in this pane, I can add them to a list. So if you see down here, this is the device table that is actually going to be swapped. So I click add to list. Oops, sorry. I actually need to select the devices, by the way, and you can select these, one or more or all. So I'm going to go ahead and add those to the list. And in a moment, you can see that these devices have been added to the list. Now we have several options down here, and we're going to briefly talk about some of these. So obviously, source device is correct. It shows me the description that is currently on those devices, and then it shows me device type. Now, this device type is pulled from the current devices. This is not what I want to keep. So what I need to do here is go and say, what do I want to migrate that device to, which is a Cisco 8861. And the really nice thing here is I can copy and paste just like I can in Excel. So now, of course, I've changed from 8861. I need to redo my protocol. So I can double click here, choose SIP, and the same thing. I can basically copy and paste SIP into those cells just like I can in Excel. And just like with standard device swap, I need to choose my template. So my template is going to be the 8861, and I'm going to copy that right in down here. Now, there's a few other options which I want to talk about. One is, of course, deleting source. If you want to delete the source device, you can go ahead and do so, and that means the 7965s that we found up here will be deleted upon a successful migration. So only if it successfully copies everything over will it delete it. The other option here is auto-generate MAC. And you might ask, why would I auto-generate a MAC? Well, I'm going to describe that quickly because we're actually going to use that in this example. Let's say that you have a group of phones that you want to swap out. There's 2 approaches that you can take in your process to do that. One is you can go grab an inventory, all the MAC addresses of those new phones in their boxes. You could, what some people do is you could designate the location and the person that they're going to go to, write that on the box, and basically capture that MAC address for that user in an Excel spreadsheet, and then come into here and put the real MAC address in according to the person that you're assigning that phone to. And you can perform the swap. You can then basically walk to their location, plug that phone in, and they're going to come up completely provisioned, right? No changes at that point. Or if you don't want to track that, you could essentially say, hey, I'm going to use auto registration. I'm going to pre-run this file here and let it generate what we call a virtual MAC address. It will begin with BAT, very similar to what you see right up here. This is a virtual MAC address, not real, can't register, right? So I create all the users with their new 8861 device type as a virtual MAC. Again, can't register, can't use that phone yet. Then what I do is I go take my phones. I don't inventory the MAC address or anything. I let auto registration enable those devices as I plug them in at their desk. Once the device comes up and registers, it's of course going to be auto registered with a whatever your profile is set up for, but essentially with a, probably a dummy DN, soft DN, whatever you want to call it, and it's not going to have any of the user info on it. And the way we can set this up is on the back end, we have a IP phone service that you can subscribe all your auto registered phones to that points to Akkadian Provisioning Manager. and it will complete the process for you by you just entering either a code or a directory number in order to complete the registration process. We'll get into those details more in another video. So if you want to look, you can check out our self-provisioning videos or documentation on that to understand how that works. And what that's going to do is it's going to really negate the method of having to capture all the MAC addresses in advance and assign them in advance. You don't need to do that. It makes it much simpler. Again, if you want to assign the phones right away, you can absolutely do that. So either or. In this case, we're just going to demonstrate doing an auto-generated MAC. If I didn't want to do that, I just simply uncheck the box and type in the real MAC address. Very, very simple. You also notice delete orphan lines. If you are using auto-registration, the phone, as I mentioned, will come up with a dummy DN, right? If you want that deleted when you perform the swap, which most people would want to do, because otherwise it's going to become an unassigned extension in your system and just leave garbage, right? Then you can just check off that box to delete the orphan lines. In my case, I don't really have an auto registration phone for this example, so I'm not going to select that. So I'm at the point now where I'm ready to go, right? So I'm going to go ahead and hit perform. It's going to basically then hit proceed, and what's going to happen up here is it's going to go ahead and start processing it. So it shows me that it created this virtual phone, and it's going to create 2, and then it's going to create 3, etc. And once that's done, basically I can see the swap is complete. If you're doing hundreds of these, you can also reference all of these changes through the audit trail. So you'll see that I'm processing bulk phones here, and you can get the details on the source and the target. But really, that's simple. Once you're done, you can just navigate away from the page. You can reset if you want to run another one. But in essence, that's very simply how you use bulk device swap in Akkadian Provisioning Manager. Thank you.